Is it say on Twitch that it's updated? Yeah, it's updated. Hey, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? Wowee, wowee. Alright. Play the sax like what? What are you talking about? The intro? The music? There we go. Alrighty. Well, you know what I notice here is that I don't even have this I don't even have this thing. I have just enough gems to get it. I'll make a pretty penny on it. Look at all this shit I can get. Maybe I'm gonna rip this shit. They're gonna give me 800 gem, 1200 gems back. All right, I'm gonna rip the thing here. I want to get some more cards. I'm playing some Magic today. I might consider. Ooh, it's kind of like some of the best cards we could have got here, isn't that? I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing like the last hour of something different. We'll see. Maybe we'll just strictly Magic today. We'll see. Been a while since I brewed Reanimator. I just got a pretty sweet new Reanimator card. It looks like. I gotta be honest. I mean, apart from myself, the response to this set's been pretty negative. And I kind of feel like it's less exciting than the other ones to brew around, at least. You know, I think we just need to kind of find what we're looking for. You know, what kind of nice kind of deck that we're looking for. I don't really know if we've found it yet. Yeah, it's in all honesty a pretty bad set. All right, well let's little 1 minute timeout. Yeah, it's a pretty boring set. I think I must agree. Let me see what we have going here. Let me see what we have going here. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, a little timeout there. I think. Well, let me see what we've made so far. We have Mono Who, which ended up being pretty cool. Cheese Coney Club, which was pretty goofy. What the heck? Which I don't think did we play a lot of what the heck? It feels like we didn't play a lot of this deck, maybe. Let me check my Untapped. Let me check my Untapped real quick. You can see my screen, right? Yeah. So let me just confirm that everything's okay. The audio is going through. Get rid of game audio. Beautiful. All right. Sorry, just checking, double checking things. Yeah, we never played. We did an event with this deck with what the heck, I think. Did we? I don't think we ever played it on the ladder because it's not showing up on my list. Check out my profile. Is this here? Is this kind of like an Unreal profile? 64%, 70%, 70%. Are we kind of like cooking with some goofy sauce? Is that what we've been doing for the last couple streams? And I haven't been playing a lot of Magic, man. Look at this. It's been 7 days since I last played. Although I feel like we played some other decks last stream. Maybe I'm just missing out. Maybe I'm not even sure what we did last time. I don't even know. I don't even know what we did last time. Anyways, this is what the heck. Something's wrong here. I'm gonna go check my YouTube library. Give me 1 second. I feel like we played this deck last time. I'm completely. I don't want to get too lost in the sauce here, but it feels like we did rip this one last time, and we did really well with it. Content. Let's see. Okay. The Pyramid Stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did play this deck last time, man. I'm not really sure why it's not showing up in my list. We also played the other one. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this untap thing, man. Anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll just play some games, huh? We'll play some games. And yeah, I think it'll be a good time. And yeah, okay, everything's working well. All right. I'm just gonna rip a couple games of this, see where we go, and get some of the gems for the level up. Maybe I'll take a little look, see if we can build a new deck beforehand. What's up, TG? Welcome. How you doing? How are you doing? What's going on with you? Let's take a look at our rares and mythics. We just get Verilax. We just got him, which is kind of an exciting one. I kind of really wanted to play this one, but we also got the Imposter Syndrome. Whenever non-token creature does combat damage to a player, you create a token to a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. All right, that could be. Yeah, Verilax is pretty cracked. Yeah, I really want to try an Imposter Syndrome deck. We've been getting some goofy submissions in the chat. Maybe like a Drunith Imposter Syndrome, like a Simic one. Enduring Tenacity is a big player with Lewis. And thank you. I've been working on I'm looking slimmer in the thumbnails. Let me tell you. I think I might do like a Drunith Imposter Syndrome type beat kind of deck. Maybe we can rock like a Sultai thing. I'm just trying to think about what's good with Well, oh, actually no. I actually have a pretty decent idea here. Drunith Imposter Syndrome. Good things that we can have that enter the battlefield. I definitely want to try another couple, maybe like one Terminus in here. I'm gonna put the Urban Retreat in just for the web slinging ability. Yeah. Lewis is pretty sweet. You have gout? Oh no, man. How did that happen? How did you get gout? Do ETB. Enters. I just want to see if there's anything good with black. The only thing I can really think of that's going to be really good with Imposter Syndrome is specifically Speed Brood Stalker, because this is removal, but then it's also like it has evasion, it has flying. So when you attack in the turn after you play it, if they don't have a flying blocker, you can Imposter Syndrome and copy it. That just seems like really good. Do I even play Drunith here? Do I even go into green? Charmer and Llanowar. I don't even think I play green here. I think I might do like a Demir Imposter Syndrome type deck. Maybe that's like a cute little thing we can do. I haven't played with Prototype X8. When another creature enters, if you cast it, sacrifice or conjure a duplicate on the battlefield. Yeah, maybe I try Prototype X8. Watery Grave, Temple Deceits. We're gonna be conjuring copies in the graveyard. Maybe Emmett Selch is good. All right, we'll try and we'll do like a little blue black like creature type beat thing. See how that works. Meathook Massacre, Lewis Pompous Pitija. Lewis is terrible with Prototype X8, it seems. Yojin is kind of Oh wait, can we do Doomsday Excruciator with Cavero? This is so negligible. I think in the right deck we can have a fun time with Drunith, but I don't think it's gonna work in a deck like this. Let's do like this. We'll like try to fill the graveyard a little bit more. When it enters, you cast it, sacrifice it, conjure duplicate on the battlefield. Okay. We can do it with the cat, I guess. That seems a little bit goofy. No one ever really plays with the cat. I don't think. Yo, Turd Gobbler, welcome. Thank you for the well wishing. The wishing well. Curator of Destinies. What is that? Oh, is this the one where you like you split the card draw? Yeah, there's a few cards like this one. This is pretty expensive though. I might try to save like the more impactful ones for later. Get rid of Urban Retreat. Luceau Sacrifice. Rottenmouth Viper. Yeah, with the prototype, that would actually be pretty sweet. You can double that shit up. Maybe we do run that. Detect Intrusion. Detect Intrusion's low key really good in this deck. We're going like big ETB and then also damage. So like speed. That's why Speed Root I feel is good with Imposter Syndrome. We might be able to swing the Oculus. I'm not even sure about that. Jill, no. No Moonlit Medication. Oh, what's good incorrect? We're brewing a Demir what the fuck deck. Like what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? This is actually funny enough. These enchantments are pretty good because we get prototype X8 out there. We can get the copy of them and we get the enchantment creature. That's actually pretty cute. Maybe not the best thing of all time, but it's pretty cute. Memories Returning, Flesh Crafter, Rite of Replication. I think Quantum Rizzlers is just like a good card. Hey Jamer, I'm doing well. How you doing? Actually, maybe we don't go with the Rizzler. Maybe we go with. This is looking like a goofy ass deck. I'll go with Azure Scale. I definitely want a couple extravagant replications. I just want things that can get damage in, like flashing and Ishtola. This is gonna be a horrible deck, man. I need to like lock in. Double ETBs of Vocalist. That's a good idea, yeah. I kind of need to like figure out what the hell I'm trying to do here. I think that's like probably priority one. So let's do this. Let's put some removal. I think our for this type of deck we like Quag Feasts. Just to mill a little bit. I want to try more Villainous Wrath. I want to give we do Singularity Rupture. I like Summon Primal Odin for something like this. If we get to like the point where we can play all these like big ass boys later on, we're gonna be feeling real good. Very top heavy right now. Yeah, that's true. Thundertrap Trainer. Where's Thundertrap Trainer? Is that hasn't rotated, right? Yeah, I don't think that's rotated. Let's rip some Divert Disasters. How about that? And I like that new blue counter spell. The new blue one. Can you believe that? What is the new blue counter spell? Drick's Interception. I like this card, and there's a 5-mana counter spell. Outsmart the Amateur. I really like this card. I don't know if it's very good. Although it was really good when we played it at one time. I just don't know if it's like the best thing we can use. You know what I'm saying? Have things that destroys as ETB, so you maybe have things that destroys as ETB, so you can double value. What do you mean? What do you mean? Destroys as ETB. By the way, Warp is way better with Prototype than I realized. So I'm gonna put the Rizzler in here instead of the other guy. Warp as ETB. What are you talking about, man? You've piqued my interest. I just don't know what the hell you're talking about. Destroy all. Or you know we do. What's that? 13 sacrifice. Sacrifice 13. Is it there? Okay, that's not how you spell 13. That's like pretty close. All right, I'm gonna do a couple blasphemous edicts, and the season of loss. I don't even know what the hell we're doing here. It kind of seems like it might work though. We have like it seems like a kind of like a good stuff deck. Detect Intrusion. We're kind of like ramping up to the point where we can cast an Imposter Syndrome or like one of these good ETB creatures, and then maybe just winning on like control. I don't know, man. I don't know. Good stuff in the house. Banking and thanking. There we go. Let's give it a rip, man. Let's give it a rip. How's everyone doing, by the way? And anyone got any exciting things to share with the chat, with the class? I'd love to hear it, as long as it is appropriate. No, I would never say anything appropriate, guys. Never once in my life. So I expect the same from you. Let's see what we got here for the colorless lands. The House Grows Hungry is really good. I don't have any wild cards for it though. I do like that card a lot though. If I was able to, I would throw it in there. You bet your ass. All right. Speedbrood, Season of Loss, Overlord. So we're like filling the graveyard. We have Prototype X8 to replay stuff. I might be like, this might be one of the decks where I'm really built around cards that can win me the game, but I don't have like enough of them. Like I don't have enough Prototype X8s, and I don't have enough Imposter Syndromes. But honestly, the Starfield Vocalist seems a little bit goofy here. I mean, I think the Vocalist, it seems like a little bit of a pipe dream, just like a little bit. Enters. Let me just like think about this real quick. Just because we only have 2 of them, there's not like that many ETBs. We do have everything that works with Prototype X8 works with it. It's just I think there needs to be something with like a bit more of like a substantial ETB. Maybe like even Overlord of the Flood Pits, even though I don't think it's that great of a card. I'll go with Lurker in the D. This is actually like a... That's actually like a really fine target. What did I just get rid of? Vocalist? Yeah, this is a very top heavy deck. All right, we'll go with 1 Lurker. Let me get like something that's a little bit lower to the ground. 1 Lurker. And come on, man. Maybe like we'll try Gravitic Herald. Mana value 3 or less. Gains warp until the end of the turn. Nope, that's not very good. The Viper's kind of crazy. I do like the Viper suggestion. Nuisance, Emmett Selch. All right, you know what? You know what? Let's just go with another counter spell. Let's rip it like that. All right. Keeping it tight. Holy shit, man. I didn't realize you were keeping it tight like that. I don't want to get in your way. All right. Good stuff. I forget what the acronym was. I know it starts with good stuff. As long as we play a few alchemy cards, we're fine. Also, let's see if we got untapped on when you start the game. I think untapped's on here. Yeah, it is on here. Yeah, because it didn't recording my win rates from last stream, which is pretty sad. Because I think we did pretty... I think we were like kind of destroying last stream, if I'm not wrong. In the stream before that as well. I think this set has been like a very successful set from our perspective, but I don't know. Don't take it from me. Maybe you can watch the stream and see if you agree or not. How's it going, Savsky? Finally, I did it. It seemed laced with some anger. Let's put this Overlord first. Okay. I like the... Okay, we lost the Imposter Syndrome. Sad. I like the Prototype X8 early, though. This is a 6-mana bomb. And we can just keep making it cheaper. The Planisphere. Okay. Black or blue? I think I'm going to go with blue. Pay 2. Emmett Selch. Alright. I'm glad I did that. I didn't get like a little bit closer to a land. Hey, Texas TGG. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's see what we got. Get it ever so closer. Just a little bit closer to our prototype, man. We're going to have to go real good. Okay. Don't block the planisphere. Okay, yeah, we can now. Alright, I really need like a land. I really need a land, so please give me a land, please. Okay, nice. Alright, get rid of one of like our creatures here. Rizzler's fine. Is he gonna block? He blocks. Okay, he blocks with one. Okay. Yeah, I think we Drix Interception whatever he plays next turn. Could we have taken the Reanimator approach instead for this deck? Maybe. There's a few approaches we could have taken for sure. You were right about the Vivi incoming. I mean, gladly. A good thing for me is that we had the answer. I'm hoping that he's gonna have a counter. Yeah. So as long as we like get this thing off the stack, the future Vivis are gonna be like ass and a half, which is very good. Very good. Very good. Interesting standard build. Oh, it could have been an interesting standard build. Unfortunately, it's not. Okay. All right. Blue black. That's our tapped land. Let's swing in, see what we get before we Rizzler. Alright. Bin this. They always seem to get two. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the... Okay, we have a Divert Disaster. That's actually a pretty sweet pull off the top. We need Speed Brood Stalker here to be kind of Insano style. Euharis. Okay. I think I'm fine with Euharis. We're gonna play the Prototype X8, I think, before the Speed Brood Stalker. Oh man, we're about to take like a shitload of damage. Maybe I play the Speed Brood first. All right, we're diverting a disaster. Thank God we can. Yeah. We're gonna take 11 damage here. No blocks. I'm a handsome sausage. Thank you so much. How you doing? Play the Speed Brood Stalker. I think we have to hit the... What is the thing that he's gonna want the most? I think it might be the Euharis. But this hero is kind of a pain in my ass. What does he think he's gonna sacrifice here? I think he's gonna sacrifice this 5/1 meal. Oh man, I'm like, I just read that guy like a coloring book. All right, swing in. Let's see what we can shuffle away here. A land. Okay. How's it going, Rack of Hats? Welcome. Oh wait, this is double strike. Okay, good play. Okay, good play. I didn't realize that he had double strike. That's all right, I guess. I guess I just fucked it up. Who knew that? Who knew that was possible? Enter the Enigma, and then he has a 5 mana +5 or +3/+0. Okay, we lost. Okay, I mean, what are we supposed to do? You know, get me out of here. That was a cheap spell. Why was that so cheap? All right, my favorite deck in the world. Maybe we should have got rid of the Euharis, man. We knew he had the double. We knew he had the +3, but who plays more than one Enter the Enigma? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Attack with Overlord before Prototype? What does that mean? Why would we do that before the Prototype? To see what we get? Blue black. Oh, to cheapen it. That's right. Okay, blue black again. Working towards this Drix Interception. I know this is like technically just like a cancel, but it seems pretty damn good to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm silly for thinking that. Looks like a little Reanimator deck. Okay. I mean, luckily for us, we don't really care. We have like 2 of our board wipes in here, which will both get the Valgavoth. So I'm not like too worried about him reanimating the Valgavoth like whatsoever. Okay. Maybe another doll. Give me the little doll. Oh, it's another little doll. Okay. I think we just maybe Rizzler and then play the Divert Disaster. Okay, there's Speed Stalker. That's also really good against Valgavoth because it doesn't target. It just lets you like choose a creature. It's a little bit better than targeting because they can't hexproof that shit or ward it. Right to the Moth. Let's counter this. Okay, I'm just gonna chill. We'll play the Curiosity and block. If he has... Hopefully he doesn't have anything else to reanimate. Otherwise his Villainous Wrath is going to get his Valgavoth too. Okay. Alright, we're going to take 9 damage here because I can't draw a land. No attacks. Jittering Skull Speaker. You never pulled the Speedbird? And Speedbird's like one of my favorite cards. That makes me sad you never pulled it. I can't lose to Wreckage Wicker Folk, dog. I need to do this now though, because I need to tap these 2 creatures down so I get 1 more draw next turn. Hopefully it doesn't have another 1 mana creature spell. Alright, there's a land. Let's swing in. Pop. Give me a land, please, that I can play. That blows. That really blows. Yeah, I mean, that was like two. That was like two turns in a row. 2 L's in a row. I was pretty confident we are gonna draw a land there in the next like 3 turns. That's all right. I don't know how I feel about this one. It just feels like pretty a little bit expensive. Let me move like just the curve down a little bit. I definitely like having all these board wipes here. You can consider Riddler there and Balemerc there. I think I might pop out. Stoll is like maybe one of the replications. That's like really greedy. The replication. I'll do 1 more Terminus just to get us there a bit faster. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, Speedbird. When I saw Speedbird, I remember we were doing like the early season like a discussion about I don't know the new Al card and stuff, and I was like, yo, that card's pretty sick, and no one else believed me, but I guess no one else really plays it, so I guess I don't know. I guess they were right. They were kind of right. So I've been playing Alchemy recently. You have been playing Alchemy. That's how is it going? I haven't been playing a lot of Alchemy recently. I've just been doing my own thing, man. I was mentioning earlier, I'm not super thrilled with the new cards. I know like I always say new cards are like always good and stuff, but I feel like none of them are like defining really. None of them really do like a lot of defining. Terminus of Return is like a really good pull. It's like a really good card, but I don't know if it really like defines decks. You know, like something like I don't know. I see like a lot of support cards. Am I going crazy, honestly? Playing Death and Taxes. What is the Death and Taxes? What do you mean? How do you play that in Alchemy Mono White? Stola seems too much. Yeah, TG's got a bunch of problems with my deck today. He keeps telling me what to do. I didn't realize this was TG's stream. Tell me what to do, man. All right, Terminus of Return. Yeah, you can show it, man. So I'll take a look. I can't guarantee I'll rip it, but World Weave. That's bad news. I don't know what Mardu Devotee is doing in here with a World Weave. Maybe we got some type of goofy list that's gonna body me. Alright, bin that because we already have one. It's legendary. I don't know, man. Seeing World Weave unanswered this early is kind of scary. It does seem a little bit better than playing against. Although if we did have a chance to play against Mobilize right now, we would probably be smacking it. It's like a little bit. What do we do here? Do we Speed Brood? All right, let's Speed Brood. I'm gonna hit this Enduring Innocence. He's gonna sacrifice probably the Innocence as well, but okay, he doesn't. Good. I always go for the one that they, because oftentimes they'll try to like game me. They think like, oh, this is a good opportunity for me to spook him out of here, and you can keep the good creature. But no, you always just go for the good one. If I got improvements, please let me know. Yeah, I'll take a look, man. Pay 2 life. Nah, I actually think we just. I think I might just Rizzler here. We play Rizzler. I don't really think there's much else we really want to do. Oh, I see. Oh, you're playing like I know what the Death and Taxes thing is, but like, does this like? I never really got this type of deck to work unless we were playing one specific card, Rack of Hats, and that was this card that used to be an Alk. It was like made everything more expensive on your opponent's side. You know what I'm talking about? The what is it called? Stalwart Realm Warden. It rotated already, so it's no longer here, but it was a sweet card. All right, Day of Judgment. This looks like a deck that's going to be really annoying to beat. Yeah. I'm guessing it's an Ugin deck. Maybe? Okay. I'll play the Emmett Selch because I don't really want to commit the Y'shtola until we have like a better use for it. I should put Wrench in here. Extravagant Replication's low-key an insane pull. We can copy. We can just like copy. Okay, we only have legendaries on the board. But this is like something we can play that I don't think they're gonna be able to get rid of. Never mind. I was like completely wrong. He's gonna get rid of the Terminus. All right. I had a feeling this was Ugin. It's ripe for an Ugin deck. The Spirited Simulacrum. Doing Web Legend is really useful for things like that. Yeah. I haven't played that with that one yet, but it seems pretty cool. Outsmart the Amateur, beautiful. Token copy that's a copy that create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent you control. Yeah, I think the Wrench would be good here because if we want to copy like a good creature, that seems like one that's pretty useful to copy. Let's swing in first. I don't think I'm in a replication here. I think I want to find something that we can replicate first and just hold this for Ugin. Because we have a lot of legends in our deck. Maybe replication isn't the best. Yeah, look like our whole deck is legends except for like Speed Brood and Curiosity. Counter it. I don't want him to get this Ugin back. This card's so disgusting, man. That World Weave. Almost one of each card in the deck. Yeah, everyone's a critic today, man, huh? What's going on? Normally everyone's Corndog, we love you, Corndog. That's what everyone normally says, right? They all just give me endless praise. Sire of 7 Deaths. Okay, blue black. You can play Replication and Quag Feast, this guy. He has Ward. Let's swing it with the Emmett Selch. There's Speed Brood. Okay, wait, Speed Brood's kind of nice. Speed Brood's like honestly better than the Villainous Wrath. Because we can use this and like hit things directly, and we can also kill the Ugin, which is real nice. Let's do this. Hit the Sire. Gonna cost 7 life. Thank you, Fabio. Ugin Ketchermos deck? That sounds pretty sweet, man. Everyone's got sweet deck ideas, man. What's going on with me? I'm playing these piss decks. Guy's playing World Weave and Elvish Regrower. Holy moly. You're always astonished at how you can always make it to the late game and then you manage to out late game your opponent. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Do you think that's true? Do you think I just like don't? I guess all my decks are late game decks. So I guess I have a lot of practice. I never play with decks that give me a chance to do anything, you know, of the contrary. There's Lurker. All right, here's a question. What's better, Ishtola or Lurker? I think probably we want to rip the Lurker here. Play the Speed Brood. Hit the Vestige. We have a Detect Intrusion, which is beautiful. Yeah, I think it's just like a consequence of me ripping so many late game type of decks. I can counter this triggered ability. What do we think? Let's just do it, man. I want him playing a 13 ball. Dog, I want like all these cards. This is so annoying. All right, been the curiosity. I love the late game decks, but they feel the most rewarding. I think it's just like the games are most fun. I guess I do have like my best decks are normally fast decks. Maybe I should play them more. My best decks are normally fast decks, but I guess we just don't see them as much, man. Ugin here would ruin my night. Okay. I just want to see this extravagant replication work on something. Bulington Tankington, okay. This could be an Ugin off the double draw here. I would like to see the extravagant replication do something here. It's an Ugin. It's for sure an Ugin. Oh. Every time you play the mill deck, best of 3, it's a marathon. I do like a good mill deck. Yeah. Guilty. You know what I'm saying? All right. Copy the Speed Brood. We hit the Sire again. I'm not taking any chances. If he sacrifices a Charmer, I'm going to feel real stupid. You know what I mean? So we don't take any chances here. And because we have a replication, I'm going to play this on Impended. Because if he wants to wipe the board, I'd like to have this guy here to copy. More than anything. Playing with the Speed Brood. We might be able to win this one. I don't even know, man. It feels not too bad. See if he plays the Ugin. Ugin is pretty backbreaking here. The World Weave has maybe generated them like 15 lands. Taking them all out of his deck. Now he's just like all gas, no breaks. Ouroboros? Holy fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we could divert this disaster, but it really won't do much. I have to copy the Speed Brood once again with the extravagant replication. Okay, double Charmer. Getting all the Charmers he needs, that's fine. Question is, do we copy the Lurker here to draw 2, or do I just play the Speed, or like get more Speed Broods with the extravagant replication? I think Speed Brood's the most, it makes the most sense. I think that's gonna be our play. All right, let's make a fish. Copy the Speed Brood. We need to get rid of this Ouroboros. Oh, he wants me to make a mistake, man. He wants it so bad. He's begging. All right, we can swing for 6 in the air. All right. I mean, they need to draw that Ugin. They really need to draw that Ugin. We also have 4 mana of counter spells. That's bad news. Okay, they are going to hit that Ugin for sure, Ski. The question is, can they gain enough life here or exile enough things? I don't know if they can. They're going to play it. See what they exile. Okay, they get rid of the Speed Brood. Let's double counter this. We're making so many tokens here. All right. He's gonna draw, is my guess. Must be restored. The lander tokens are going crazy. Gain 3 life and draw. Okay. If he doesn't get rid of my extravagant replication, we're in business. If they don't do that. Unfortunately, they have like every piece of mana in their deck, so like we can't really like our counters are moot. You know what I mean? Those special divert disasters, absolute moot, man. Is this a board wipe? Is this a board wipe incoming? Okay, I guess I'll block like this. No, we'll just block 1. See what happens. All right, board wipe. He has 20 cards left, TG. Yes? Split up. Untapped creatures. Alright. Drick's Interception. Okay, actually kind of a nice pull. It was a split up. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I wasn't prepared for that. I guess it's not like that big of a deal. Sire of 7 Deaths. He's gonna exile our boy. Is that like a 0 mana Sire of 7 Deaths? That was a 1 mana Sire of 7 Deaths. Holy shit. All right, let's make sure we're not drawing any lands. Let's get all the lands out of our deck if we can. Copy the Lurker. Double Drick's Interception. We're making 2 face downs. Oh shit, man, this is like big poopy ass. Let's actually sacrifice this guy. Prototype X8? Wait. How do I play this card? Whenever another creature control enters, if you cast to sacrifice it, conjure duplicate. Alright, we can't do that now. We can play it though and still have the Drick's Interceptions up. And maybe this is a good target for them to exile before they start exiling our other stuff. We just need to hope that they don't draw more colorless creatures. If they cast anything that lets them draw with Enduring Innocence, I think that we counter that because we need to keep them off the colorless. We need to pressure this Ugin next turn, I think. Alright. That's bad. That's real bad. Yeah. That's real bad. Well, they drew all their Ugins. What do we do here? I think I'm just gonna let this resolve.
I am the tide preparation. I will put an end to this conflict.
Branching out. I know, man. I'm getting real outside my comfort zone, Walker. Trying new things, you know. All right, let's tap these guys because we're not gonna pay 7 life to tap something. How you doing, Walker? Another Ouroboros. Okay, maybe it's worth it to let these guys drop so they draw. I don't think we're at the point of the game where we're gonna win via like this type of shit, like the mill out. I think they're much closer to killing us than we are to milling them. So I don't really know what the play is here. Let's block this guy. We'll take 7. We get to copy this Lurker if they don't have another colorless spell. A colorless spell would drain my balls, man. Season of Loss? You don't say? You keep drawing lands. What do they want from me? X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Each opponent loses life equal to that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures in our graveyard. We can do this for 5. Let's do that. Let's do that. Each player sacrifices... Sorry, wait. I can do 3. I can make each player sacrifice 3 and then draw 2... And then I can draw 3 cards after that. Okay. Because these face-down cards are useless. So smart. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you recognized finally. That's all I ever really wanted. Alright, Season of Loss. Dude. you little rat. You thought... What the hell is their problem, man? What the hell is their problem? I want to play the game too, you know? Branching out to be a landlord now too. Yes, I'm looking to squeeze the life out of my tenants. That's my goal in life. Squeezing the life out of my tenants. How's it going, Mars and Cuddle and Bulk Dragon? Not paying enough money. I gotta be honest. Yeah, I think that was a broke diff. That was broke diff right there. He'd be so mad. That's kind of funny. Like at some point that one was pretty goofy, you know. What am I gonna do about it, you know? He's gonna attack with the Sire. If I double block this Sire, is he gonna kill one of the lurkers? I'd feel really silly if my lurker died. I think I'm gonna go down to 1. Oh, it's scary. It's spooky scary, man. It's really spooky scary. He's at 13 cards left. Now I feel like we might have a chance to drain his balls if we do draw the right stuff. We should be drawing 2 cards with this lurker this turn. Make it a little treasure. At least we have something to copy with Extravagant Replication if they die. Okay, Overlord of the Baelmerk. We're at 20 cards. Remember that. That's actually of note. Okay, another land. when we have to draw a non-land, it's most likely going to be land. Let's play this Overlord. All right, so we get the Speed Brood back. I'm loving this. We get to play this guy. Hit the Ugin. We'll see if he knows he can sacrifice Planeswalkers. He might just sacrifice the Sire because he knows we're going to try to do it, or he thinks we're going to try to do it. That would make my balls, like, wet. Okay, never mind. My balls are completely dry. Let's, what do we do here? Let's just play this. We can flip one of these guys up in response to his attack. I can swing with the lurkers. I lose some good blockers if I do that. Yeah, I think we're going to chill here. I do draw some good cards here. How many? I have what? 1 Speed Brood, 2 Speed Brood. If I draw a Speed Brood off of one of these lurkers, I'm going to feel real good. We're also going to make like 6 tokens. All right, let's just do this. This is positive. This is positive gamer moves. Blasphemous Edict is kind of nice. I don't know if we're in like the driver's seat with all these creatures. Outsmart the Amateur is really nice though. All right, I'm just going to hold the Outsmart the Amateur. We have like a shit ton of blockers. Yeah, let's just see what happens, man. Extravagant Replication. He should have got rid of this one like a brick ago, man. An absolute brick ago. All right, Outsmart the Amateur. You're gonna win us the game here. We're gonna counter an Ugin, and then he's gonna play something that draws him a card with Enduring Innocence, then we're gonna win. Yes? Sir? Oh, wow. I actually didn't expect this one. I expected him to want to play this one through, at least attack with the Sire. I'm guessing Ugin's coming now. Gross. For some, maybe it's a turn on for others. We at least get to copy the Overlord this turn. Llanowar Elf. Okay, we let this resolve. We want him to draw. We want him to draw via, you know, we want him to kill himself with the draw. Let's see. Another Ugin would be pretty sad, but it's okay. I'll trade countering the Ugin for the Extravagant Replication any day. Okay, let's outsmart that. We draw. Okay, another land. We're like they call us Corndog the Land Man. That's what they've been calling us all around the world. They've been saying, is this guy Corndog the Land Man? He competing for the title for the most lands of all time? Or a Boroid? Okay. We definitely... I'm going to replicate this treasure. Because I don't want to mill before him. And... maybe I just get the Overlord. What can I get in my graveyard that's really good? I honestly like don't want to... All my creatures are card draw creatures. Let's just like try to... Let's just try to win with like good intentions. Little Blasphemous Edict. Yeah, maybe I should have drawn 3. You're definitely right. But I just feel like we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves with the draw. It feels like that's a losing situation here. Alright, end the turn. We'll resort to the Bailmerk if the time comes. I mean, these fuel tanks, I mean, this is not good for him. Unless he has another Ugin in his deck. He's played, what, 3 already? Or 2? He's played 2. He probably has another one, actually. Okay, another Mardu Devotee. In his head, he's thinking, he's like, okay, I just have one more hit to do, you know? I have to get one more damage. In my head, I'm like, keep it drawing! Keep it drawn, man. All right, let's actually sacrifice this token. I do want to draw, and I'm gonna pull this Overlord out here. All right, probably the worst thing we could get. Okay, let's play the Speed Brood. Hit the fuel tank. Am I a guessing master? Am I a guessing master? Fuck, I'm not a guessing master. All right. Well, anyways, let's actually play the thing that can't kill us by accident. All right. Let's see. I mean, if he has 2 removal spells, we do lose this, right? It's looking like there's an Ugin on the top because he kept the 2 on the top. Okay. That is what I said. He gets rid of the replication. Are you for real, Ski Dog?
I am the master.
Okay.
If my intervention...
Colorless? Is this a colorless card?
So be it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sacrifice this token to draw a card. I have 4 cards left. Maybe I shouldn't be drawing still. I have a Quag Feast to kill the Ugin. Is he gonna draw? All right. I think I've drawn too much. I think I'm being a little bit of a silly Sally. Okay, he gets rid of the Overlord. Did he warp that? No, he didn't warp it.
Knowledge is a virtue.
That's double draw. That's not good for them. Give me something I can play, please. Primal Odin. Fuck yeah. That was maybe like the most legit draw we could have hit. Now if they play a creature, they're gonna draw the rest of their deck. That was like an absolutely legit draw. Alright. We have 3 cards left. The cards are land, land. It looks like land, land, and something else. Okay, maybe like the best thing he could have hit. Yeah, I think we might be dead to that. Unless they're silly and like play another... Okay. I think we win. I think we win. Okay, actually that like kind of solidifies the dub, I think. My turn. Edict. He's gonna draw with his vestige. And I think that there's nothing they can do to stop this draw. And they draw on their upkeep? Wait, do I draw on, did they draw on the upkeep? I think they might draw on the upkeep. I don't even know. We would have won with the Quag Feast anyways if this is gonna, if we're gonna win via this way. Scavenging Ooze. Yeah! I'm inevitable, man. I just gotta say it, man. Thanos, he took that from my playbook, man. I actually can't believe we won that shit. That was unreal. All right, I mean, that was a pretty good one. I feel like those Ugin games sometimes you just get them. Sometimes you just get them, man. I don't know. That felt really good though. GG's, man. What did I say? You said the truth, man. You said the truth. You said that I'm handsome and my balls aren't small compared to the average human being. Calculated. Everything's calculated except for most of the things I did. Let's mulligan. The game was so long. I know, that was like a 30-40 minute game, something like that. Glad you grinded it out. I honestly, every time I play one of those Ugin decks, I feel like they're grindable. I don't know what it is. It just feels like that card is it's really good at controlling, but it's like if your deck is built around it, it's often hard to finish with it. I know many folks in the chat have trouble finishing, so I think you could relate. Let's play this Baelmerk first, because that gives us value while it's chilling. But man, is this not the best card of all time, Mr. Speedbrood Stalker? You can hit Planeswalkers. Opponent is smashing the desk. I know. Big sad, right? Big sad for our opponent. Okay, let's do this. We'll put this on blue. Tap this guy. We'll play the Rizzler. 2 turns until we can deal with this Channeler. I'm a little bit scared of it getting like big as fuck, but what are we gonna do, right? Did we just catch a stray? Did I send a stray out there into the universe? I don't even remember that. That's a bad play. That's a really bad play. You never shelter by ghosts and Overlord. That's just the truth, man. You see me grinding on them on the dance floor and then drained their balls. Parentheses claimed the W. That's what happened, man. I'm glad we got that good recap. I'm glad we got that good recap where we talked about me draining their balls. Let's play this Curiosity here. So they get 1 more extra damage here, and I'm going to pretend like it was calculated, but really I just forgot that they would get 1 extra damage. Play the Speedbird. I could Edict here. This Leaning Vanguard's going to get +5/+5. Let's just play it. I mean, regardless, we're going to get this Overlord back, so we'll have... I don't know. Okay, he made a huge mistake. I don't know why the hell I would not choose that one. I don't even know, man. I mean, good game, right? When I first, okay, sorry, I can't speak English. I'm getting too excited. When I first saw that card, I was like, all right, I need to like maybe try to game them, maybe choose the worst card sometimes, because if I choose the worst card sometimes, what is this? All right, that seems ass. Maybe if I choose the worst card sometimes, they'll choose the better one because they expect me to choose the better one. But I feel like it's like an 80% chance, like, or 80% chance that they're gonna pick the better card because, or the worst card to sacrifice, because it feels like human nature to not want to lose your best card. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say that I'm a psychology expert. Let's just say that. I've been able to watch is listening, but it sounds like I might have a bunch of the cards you're playing today. Really, Creamer? How's my voice sound? Does it sound beautiful? Does it sound like does it sound jorkable? That's all I really want to know. Another authority. Authority is not really like a big deal for our deck, to be honest. I don't mind seeing it. I don't even know how our deck's supposed to win, by the way. I think our deck's kind of like a give up deck. They just like kind of give up with all the control and like annoying shit. We don't really have a lot of win cons. Have you ever asked me how I started with MTG? I started with MTG playing with my cousins in like 8th grade or something like that. And then I stopped playing for years, and then I saw Arena, and I was like, yo, that shit's lit. That shit's lit. I want to play some. I haven't played Magic in like years, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. Smells like Updog and Up Chat in here. This guy thinks he's so slick, man. Everyone beat the shit out of Jamer. Alright. Fleeting Effigy. I can't get rid of that, on to be fair. They kind of have my balls in a stranglehold with this one. I'm just waiting for them to play something else this turn, please. Okay, we might lose to this guy. I can outsmart the amateur. Maybe I have to do that for this fucking Effigy. I mean, I don't have to anymore. I just drew another Divert Disaster. Alright, let's just double Divert Disaster here. How you doing, Super Nick? Let's do this. I need to get rid of this shit, man. Doing too much. Do you have another one? Please don't have another one. He has a fucking authority. I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? It's like the perfect answer. All right, you know what? We're gonna have to outsmart the amateur here. That's like actually disgusting. All right. Oh, outsmart him. Counter the spell. Draw a card. I hope they play something else here that we can destroy. Dude, what is going on? I can't deal with this. Like, this is expressly outside of my purview, man. Gonna take 3. He has the perfect combo of cards that dogs my deck. It's like unbelievable. Play the Emmett Selch. I mean, yeah, I can't block anymore. Drick's Interception. Actually, that actually does kind of like stop them next turn. That's actually kind of an insane pull. All right, bin the Ishtola. Insane pull. I might be able to win this one. He plays the Fleeting Effigy. Counter it with the Interception. Tap your Sky Knight Squire. Counter the spell. That's 3 of those fucking dudes out of my life, man. If he has another Fleeting Effigy, I'm calling the cops, and they're gonna go crazy style on some dude. You know what I mean? They're gonna ride some dude's cock. I don't fucking know. Let's play the Villainous Wrath here and get our boy back. We don't want this prototype X8, unfortunately. Imposter Syndrome's kind of moot as well. Let's just get rid of the Imposter Syndrome, because it's legendary, you know. Exalted Sunborn. Holy moly! All right. Swing with the Emmett Selch. Extravagant replication. All right, we have like one answer here. He needs to not block. Okay. We need to draw a removal spell right now. Right now. Give me a removal spell, please. Oh, that would have been sweet, man. All right, GG's. I mean, that was depressing. After such a good game, we lost to the fucking one mana red dude. What is going on? The copy from Imposter Syndrome is non-legendary. You're lying. You must be lying, because otherwise I would have made the correct play. Right, guys? I always make the right play. Oh, I'm glad to know that now. That would have been very helpful if I read the card, right? If I read the goddamn card, maybe you could have won that one. Probably not. Probably not. Apex. I really like this Outsmart the Amateur card. I just it doesn't look that great in my hand at the moment. All right, we're playing the shit deck, the absolute piss and shit deck, the worst deck ever. Oh, look what I did, Dad. Look what I did, Dad. Shut up. Yeah, what'd you do, son? What'd you fucking do nothing with your life? Fuck you. All right. 2. I can't really counter anything with Detect Intrusion because it's only instants or sorceries. I can't get rid of his spell. Kind of blows. I feel like it's important to get our graveyard full for the Quag Feast in case there's like something we can do about his dude, like he doesn't get an Omniscience or something like that. They always have the Omniscience for it's like somehow. They always have Kona Omniscience. It's like actually unbelievable. Like for once, please don't have it. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm fine with that. Play this. Quag Feast the Kona. Quag Feast the Azure Scale. Do they have another Kona? I'm guessing the answer could potentially be yes. That's my guess. Okay, another Kona. Is this an Omniscience? I'm assuming the answer could be yes. Who knows? I'm not a time traveler. Ah, the answer is yes. Oh, beautiful. I love this game. My favorite game of all time. This is everyone who works at fucking the alchemy team, man. This is the fucking alchemy team. Look at this guy. This is the alchemy team. Is something incredibly boring and ruins the whole thing? I think I'm gonna take 6 years to think about that. Shut up. It's so fucking boring, man. Oh, do I want everyone to stop playing my game because I'm so fucking slow? Shut up. I'm sorry. I like I said this last stream because I can't help but complain about everything that goes wrong in anything I do. I said this last stream, man. It's alchemy should be the format that they make changes fast to because it's supposed to be free and you know and divergent from other more strict formats. And they make changes every like 6 months, and everyone's like, I don't want to play in the first 6 months until they make a change. They make a change, it's a good change. I'm like, oh, I'm glad you did that. Well, it took you long enough, you know what I mean? Is gay to actually play fun decks instead of the same toxic and boring decks? Yes, I'm super gay. What do we got here? This is a fun deck. Unfortunately for us, Our deck's pretty narrow. I feel like Demir isn't amazing at dealing with like goofball stuff like this. We're like only really good against creature decks. And if we were on the play, we might, or if we did have like a better start here, we might have been able to deal with what they're doing. I don't know. Yep, we're gonna mill. We're definitely looking at like an L here, unless there's something we can do. All right. Well, we can't really do anything except for play this Curiosity. Yep. Let's see what they got. They're gonna counter this Curiosity because they're just like a mill counter, maybe? No? Do they have a removal spell for this Curiosity? I might play an Ugin deck after this, guys. I'm looking to really dunk on some losers. Let's swing in with the Curiosity. We have the interception here to stop the... Oh, you know, we can stop... We do have a divert or a detect intrusion. We might be able to stop the river turn that way if we do draw it. We can like counter all the extra returns they play and stuff. We just need to draw into what we want. Are they done? I didn't feel like it was that over to me, to be honest. I honestly felt like we were the one under the gun here. Alright, we only have 4 cards in the graveyard. We got a Roper. Roper, I hardly know her. Is he gonna shoot fat ropes on my face? Is that what's going on here? Looks like he is. Congrats. I've been roped. Man, I gotta make some more YouTube videos. I've been pretty busy the past couple weeks. I think I made like 2 videos in the past 2 weeks. Not very productive. Let me tell you. Is anyone here wondering where the past vids have been? I'm just wondering. Polling the chat. Has anyone been wondering? Let's give him some BM. Maybe he starts to play again. Yeah, I am TG. It's like a big. That's partially the reason I'm doing the ARC streams is because it's like a fun little project. I really love making like long like edit YouTube videos. It's like a lot of work, but I feel like the ones I made for ARC have been a good time to make. So, not ARC for Magic. So. That's a game I also really love, so I think it'd be fun to make some videos for that on like a separate channel. But that's gonna be a long process once I'm done with it. Let me freaking tell you. This guy, apparently, he had the dub in the bag. He was raking in his cash with his 2 lands, and he decided to leave. Said somebody bring me my money, and then when I brought him his money, he got pissed and left. Let's draw 3. No lands. Are you for real, Ski Dog? All right, blue black. I guess we just keep this shit going on, man. I mean, I don't know. Good luck with the editing. I know it's gonna be like a. Let me show you. Let me look at how much. Here, give me 1 second. Let me look at how much. How many hours? Sorry, I didn't even need to do this. My apologies. Let me look at how many hours I have of footage for my like offline version of that. Properties. All right. All right. So I have probably about. What the hell? Where's my fucking videos, man? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Sorry. Here they are. 20. All right, looking at my videos, I probably have about like 16 to 20 hours of footage already. How long did it take to edit one video for this, for the magic stuff? My guess is probably like 30 to 40 minutes. Just with like all the rendering time and stuff like that. And then you know, I get distracted, and you know, I end up like getting distracted. Maybe I like have to jerk off or something. That takes that's a big toll out of my life. You know what I mean? It's taking a lot to really focus on it. You know, especially when you're susceptible to the dangers of the digital world. No, it's about 30 to 40 minutes. I don't know. If I have like a banger video and people like it, it's normally pretty worth it. What do we think about the mid game deck tech, or the after one video deck tech? No, I haven't checked it. I haven't checked it out yet. No, sorry, man. I will check it out at some point. I just may need to keep getting reminded. So I appreciate you. You know what? He actually might have just made a mistake there. If we get to put one more card in our graveyard, we can destroy this. It'll come back to our battlefield. Maybe I Drix Interception it if I don't have any other options. Alright. Yeah, I might let him hit. Pause. I might let him hit and then... Oh, we can also just Fountain Port block. Yeah. We're not gonna let him hit. We're just gonna block with the Fountain Port token because I really want to play this Speed Brood Stalker. This is my creature. So if it dies, it will come back. The model is not a project of the past. I've just like I said, I've been like IRL. I've been incredibly busy lately. So, it's really about what I'm trying to prioritize. There's a few different projects I have going. I should go back and spend some more time on that. Oh, Season of Loss might just be better. Sack 2 creatures. Alright. I don't even know. This is like kind of like an ass Season of Loss. But we'll make him sack 2 creatures. We'll get back our Enduring Curiosity because that's technically ours. You like it better than the creepy mystery intros? That was a pretty good little stint. I thought the creepy mystery intros were really funny, but I can see why people wouldn't watch much after them. You know? I understand. They were it was a good little experiment for me though. How did it start? How did they start? It would go. Where did it go? Ah, I don't even remember how the mystery intros started, man. Come back wrong. It seems like the worst card of all time, unless you have a way to haste things in. Eat the Swarm, sure. I just remember, ugh, that's how I would talk. I talk with that tone of voice. I go, ugh. I would sit there and just laugh at it for a while. It'd be like, all right, that shit's gonna be ass, but you know, it's a good bit. I'll show a beginning intro to one of those videos for those who don't understand. Cecil, okay. He sells seashells by the seashore. Play the Curiosity here. We're playing a 250 card deck, by the way. I don't know if anyone noticed. 250 card mono black. Nonetheless. All right. Caustic Exhale. Quag Feastington on the Cecil. We get to draw 2 here and decide which card we want. Maybe I'll just play the Ishtola. Let's swing in. Get rid of the Terminus. We'll draw. Oh, you know how it started? To go. This time on Corndog Jones Jr. That's how it went, man. That shit was legit. We might get a little bit freaky today. Oh, I might even be a little bit saucy, a little bit sneaky. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. All right, we actually made a huge mistake not holding up the interception. That's okay. Let's just play the Rizzler. We'll play the land first, so we draw 2. Play the Rizzler, and I'll hold up counter magic, and we can get in on this Liliana. Queen T, sure. Cecil, yeah, Cecil's fine. I don't mind the Cecil, as long as the last card. Please enjoy. Yeah, that's right. Please enjoy. Oh, does he have a removal spell for the Rizzler? Oh, you stupid fuck. I'm talking to myself. That was a little bit of a stupid fuck move. Let's, what do we do here? I think I just need to find a Speed Brood Stalker. We have 1 in the graveyard to get rid of this Liliana. That's actually really annoying. Yeah, that's really silly of me. I traded a fish for my fucking Rizzler. The hell's wrong with me? No attack. Making zombies.
You've reached an undead end.
He did Jork and Splooge on me. That's like kind of the sad truth. Lily will ult us. Yeah, eventually. I mean, they're kind of a ways off, right? It's like 5 turns. All right. Well, there it is, man. I mean, I'm kind of goated with the sauce. I don't want to brag or anything like that, but I'm just like a little bit goated with the sauce. I pulled that Speed Brood out of my ass. And now we have 2 counters and like the whole world ahead of us. 3 counters, sorry. We'll let Cecil hit. Actually, let's block and sack the fish. Let's not let him flip the Cecil. Cecil's pretty good. Imposter syndrome, beautiful. This is like kind of what we've been looking for, right? We get to swing with the Speed Brood. It's on curve. We draw a card. We get to destroy his creatures. Oh, that's kind of nice, man. That feels kind of nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy, but was that kind of nice? Spectacle? Nah. You know what? I was thinking about giving you the chance, but I'm not interested. That's really nice. I mean, that's kind of like Insano style value. If the counter spells, there's no out for him. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, what do we think about it? Are we ripping a different deck now? Do we have any suggestions? Would we like to see anything exciting? Anything different? What do we think? Any soul tie? This could be a soul tie card. Whenever a creature in Poke controls the greatest power among creatures that player controls dies, you draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on Braco. That's a card. I don't know if it's a great card. What's up, Adda? How you doing? I did just buy the pass, so I got some new cards. I was gonna make this deck a soul tie deck. Is this like there's not a lot of really great soul tie cards at the moment. Like new ones that we can play with. I can't believe I have 4 Tavals. I feel like this card's ass. I guess what I really want to see is maybe we can do like a Mimoplasm deck. Mimoplasm Vivi would be a kind of a crazy deck, right? It'd be like an instant win. An aggro deck? I don't know about that. I feel like all the aggro decks are already played, right? They wouldn't really be bruised. Maybe I'm silly. Maybe there's some brews to be made. Let's check out the new cards we have. Once again, I am gonna play with some new cards, or we might make this like a new Oogs deck. I could do a mono black Oogs deck. What do we think about something like that? Nothing in here is really like juicing my squeeze too much. I have been wanting to play mono black Oogs though, because we could speed it out with Terminus, and there might be some like goofy stuff we could do with like Duskborn's Claim, because Oogs is like so expensive. I saw a list. It was like on our Discord. Here, let me actually pull that up. Let me pull up that list on our Discord. Who posted that? Yeah, this is like kind of my type of deck. Let me just like kind of show you what they were thinking about. Terminuses. They don't have Duskborn's Claim. I'm gonna throw that in there. Villainous Wrath. Some Lewises. Not really sure what the Lewises are for. I actually don't really know what the hell's going on here, but I kind of like it. So it's like removal plus Spirited Simulacrums, Scavenger, Liliana, and then Ugin. They have 4 Ugins, but I think I'm a 3 Ugin type of guy. All right. So they kind of have this plus some like targeted removal and things like that. I think I'm a little bit interested in some other stuff. I kind of think Camera would go good here. Camera with like the Simulacrum and maybe like Duskborn's Claim. What do we think about Camera here? I don't know if Ghost Vacuum's any good. Phenomena Recorder, that's what it's called. Maze Mind is good. We haven't played with Dominion Bracelet yet. Actually, I've been wanting to play with that guy for a while, but haven't really had a chance to. I also haven't played with Tezzeret. Does this one seem ass to anyone? Does this guy seem like he's like kind of like hot ass? Search your library for an artifact card. Maybe a 1 or less. Reveal it, put in your hand, then shuffle. That just kind of seems like hot fucking ass, dude. I guess you can double trigger Ugin with this guy, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem worth it. You haven't seen anyone use it? Yeah, it just doesn't seem very effective. I could think about a Dragonweave Tapestry. Did I already play this deck? This is like kind of giving me like flashbacks. I feel like we've already played this deck. Maybe I'm wrong. Aether Spark, Kinship, Dawnsire, Farming Hive Pool. Yeah, it's like kind of reminding me of something. I'm not really sure what it is. But we definitely haven't played Mono Black in like a while. Let's see what we got in Mono Black to make it actually decent. I think we want some discard, some like classic Mono Black discard. I think Tragic Trajectory is pretty good. But if we're using Camera, it might be better to have like ETB removal. So none of these. Like a couple Nowhere to Runs. You feel so lucky to watch the most handsome hot dog you know? What are you watching him do, man? I'm so glad you said that. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Sewed Up. How you doing? How you doing today? We definitely put Spectacle. I mean, Spectacle is not great with Ugin. Is Lewis good here? Does anyone kind of see the vision here? Does anyone have any suggestions? It feels like we might be missing the vision just like a little bit. You said Ugin Ketramos earlier. That doesn't sound so bad to me. Look crazy that you are named Corndog and you're in fact a hot dog. Can someone please inform them about about speaking with dignity and respect and not labeling people. Can someone speak to sew it up about that? Just you know, just on my behalf. Is the bloodletter still legal in alchemy? No, it's not. It's not. At least I don't think it is. I think we're thinking of the same card. Yeah, mono green's always a good time, man. Put target creature. Okay. I'm kind of looking through all the black cards here. I could just like throw in good cards. It just doesn't seem like there's much here that's really gonna juice my squeeze too much. Maybe Egrix. Maybe we try the Egrix. I think we might need a little bit more removal here, especially in like an Oogs centered deck. I might put like a couple Speedbirds in here as well. We have 3 Terminuses. We have 2. So what's our win con? I guess that's like the big question. What about some slashers? You can copy the trigger with camera. What the losing the stun counter trigger? Is that, or them coming back to the battlefield? Is that what you mean? I do like copying the trigger with the camera. Camera with Speedbird Stalker is gonna be legit. Maybe I play Annex here. We might have like, we don't have a ton of demons. That's a spider hero. What the fuck? That is not a spider hero, dog. That shit is devious looking. Let's put some annexes in. What do you think about Welcome to Darkness? I haven't played that card like ever. Midgar, Greater Russian City. I'm tempted to like play Ketramos in this deck instead. Spectacle, I was gonna put Spectacle in, but we have a lot of exile removal. We do have some non-exile removal, but it feels like we're pretty exile heavy. And Spectacle doesn't work with that, which is kind of my main gripe at the moment. Because Ugin's exile. I think I'm gonna play the Annex. We also get to gain a little bit of life on that. Let's just check out demons. Might be some nice demons we can throw in here. Rock Cursed Shasha. Razor Demon. No one ever plays that card anymore. Demonic Pact. Holy shit. This is like all ass. Maybe I play Demon Wall. You can play Unholy Annex. You can make this like a true black deck and play some Demon Walls and be like a Rock Cursed Rakshasha. Does that make any goddamn sense? Am I making any sense to anyone? Otherwise, if we don't do that, I mean, I just don't even know like what kind of colorless cards we're gonna throw in here that do anything. Like Soul Shredder. I could throw in the other Simulacrum, dude. Or Aether Spark. Like I don't even know, man. I know I've looked at these too much. I could have put in like a Vestige or something just to like top end this shit. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna put an Ultima in here, and I'm gonna go a little bit more heavy on the colorless lands, and we'll give that a rip. What's that? What's the one that comes in and lets you look at the top? Hidden Grotto. All right, let's do this. We'll play a couple Soul Stones. What do we think? What do we think? I mean, not my best deck. I think it might be pretty good, though. It might be not half bad. We have some removal, Nowhere to Runs. We have Speedbird Stalkers, Rock Cursed Rakshasha, Arch Enemy's Charm. Yeah, I mean, it looks like pretty decent. I think we might need one more Scavenger in here to pull a little bit together. This is definitely a pile of cards. All right. I love when you guys say that to me. I already said your rat is already a deck name of mine. Black. The black. Okay, well, anything I say here sounds pretty bad. The mono black attack. Black pile. Okay, I like black pile. I like that. It's not as cringy as what I was going for, so I think I'm gonna keep it like as cringy as possible. This is definitely one of the decks ever. Yeah, this is what people are always saying that shit, man. People are always saying that shit. Your name is so big. Stop it, man. I wouldn't say I'm getting that big, but I'd say we have a little bit of motion. The mono black attack counter back. Oh, we're playing a mythic Marvin. What is this, day 7? All right, we're actually like way behind the curve. We're still in plat. Can you blame me though? Really? Can you actually blame me? Ureni's Council. All right, we're playing the piss and shit deck. It looks like maybe like a little bit of piss and shit is coming our way. Let's play the Maze Mind. Another Ureni's Council. All right. Anytime we see Ureni's Council is better than them playing anything else. Okay, never mind. I'm actually like not feeling great about all those Ureni's Councils. That's my turn. All right, we'll get double black down before anything else, and I'll Maze Mine this bitch. Yep. Sure. Demon Wall. The Wall of Demon. Let's play the Demon Wall, and then we'll play the Nowhere to Run when they play the red dude. Azure Scale. Okay, interesting. Starting off with an Azure Scale is interesting. I mean, I guess they need a land. Wow-wee, dog. Unreal. 4 Ureni's counts. Looks like they don't have the red card yet, which is kind of like their lifeblood, right? Okay, Stonehide Ancient. Wow, man. All right. We're fine with that. I think I'm like pretty fine with that. Let's just draw here. We have Spirited Simulacrums up the wazoo. Let's just play them and get our lands going. Yep. Get the lands going. I think I just want to rip a fat scavenger region whenever we can. They have an insane advantage right now, though. As long as they play that red card that kills us instantly, we're dead. It looks like they're gonna do it because this is like, okay, never mind. They have another Urine Council. The next dragon spell they play costs 4 less to cast, by the way. Just FYI. I'm gonna tap this because I would like to not. I would like to have this in case I need to gain our life, you know. Terminus. And then Simulacrum. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm chill with that. Another one? Okay. Here comes the Azure Scale. We're pretty sure about that, right? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna take a lot of damage here. Hopefully they don't have a second one. The worst thing they can have is the red dude into another Azure Scale or something like that. That just kills us. Okay. You think our board wipe is shit? Yeah, it's not the best, that's for sure. But we have to like try it, you know. Let's just hope they go all in this turn. Looks like they're not going. They might just try to like protect their position here. No way. Do they have 3 of those? What? Wait, are you for real? Is that like the most insane thing you've ever seen? I mean, we do get to... I'm glad I did that thing earlier. That's like Insano style though, right? Bro's a lucky ass duck, dog. All right, blue. Let's rip this for what? We can rip this for 5. It's a dragon. I'm gonna actually blow my head off. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay. I mean, I think that's a game. I forgot that that's like kind of the perfect counter to our deck. Is that removal? Urine's Council. Yeah, I understand. Let's see. Maybe we draw our other removal here. We have to use this now. Man, I hate this deck too. This is a very fucking stale ass meta, man. Like there's like 2 or 3 like clear dominant decks, and it's just like it's so boring, man. It's so fucking boring. This might be... was Heist worse than this? It feels like there's always something that's gonna be annoying. I think the problem is people, man. The people like to play the good decks. It's everyone else's problem but me. I can complain till my eyes are red, man. The dinosaur game is better. I have some fun. I will be honest. I've been on a kick on that game, so I am more excited about playing it on the Sunday streams. But I know this is where most of the viewership lies, or like the folks who joined in. I don't want to just like isolate or alienate that group of the chat just because I'm excited about this one thing right now, you know what I mean? So try to maintain most of the stuff over here. Pre-patch Grenzo was pretty bad. Yeah. Grenzo was really hard to deal with. Okay, do they have no lands? This is an insane start for them, by the way. We need to get some removal, like ASAP Rocky. Play the Annex. Lewis Pompous Pillager, okay. We're fucking so dead. It's actually unbelievable. We have no way of like board wiping that's gonna go like tall on power right now. We have 1 Villainous Wrath, but we just need lands first. My turn. I mean, that's not gonna help, man. That's just like straight up not gonna help. I guess we can play the Demon Wall. I need to land here. It has to be land or else I lose. Nice. All right. Okay. I mean, that was probably the best we could do. We need to get a little bit lucky. Ouroboros number 2. Wowee, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna need my 1 board wipe here. Do I have anything else here? I have Speed Brood. I can get rid of double Ouroboros with that, maybe. I haven't drawn an Ugin yet in any of these games. Would have been nice. That's really good. All right, give me my board wipe, please. Oh, this has been kind of ass, man. All right, GG's, I guess. Zero-point ballad? What does a 0-point ballad do? I'm wondering. I also don't think I have that card. Give me a second. I think Udub brings up a good point. I have the recorder here to double up removal pieces here for the nowhere to run, but I'm kind of like just operating on that end. It's actually been like, I don't think we need this many annexes. We have like a lot of card draw. Destroy target. Let's just put in like a little bit more just realistic removal. No holds barred. Not heavy mana, you know what I mean? Just like stuff we can actually play. Okay. Rhino. Okay. Mr. All right. Well, looks like we're playing Is It? Starting town. Surprised that's all they had. Play the Terminus. Alright, I like Terminus a lot, man. That's like fast motion for us. Let's just get behind in the mana curve, or ahead on the mana curve. Hit life for damage and above 6, return a card in a graveyard under control. Don't you have to pay mana for that too? Is that how that works? You have to pay mana and life. Duskmourn's Claim is like really iffy here. Do I just go for the Simulacrum? Yeah, I think I just need to draw some of my removal, man. I mean, like we're getting pretty close here to something. It's just you might just be able to tick me down slowly. Okay, Lash. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm scared of. Recorder? Dude, come on, man. I'm begging you. Okay. I guess I can play the Simulacrum and the Recorder. Next turn we can play Liliana. If he gets rid of my Simulacrum, that's fine. I would love an Ugin at some point just to gain some life. Holy. Here's the land that they were looking for. Don't kill my Simulacrum. Oh, I'm getting so tired of this game. I'm getting so tired of this game, man. I'm so tired of it. All right, play the Liliana. We're gonna sacrifice 2 creatures.
This isn't your average zombie. Yours will be a fate.
I can't believe we're discarding, man. All right, let's discard one of the Simulacrums because that's the only thing he knows we have. Stock up. Okay. Land plus burn, maybe, if that's possible. To rip that shit same turn. All right. I guess we're just gonna do this. Play Demon Wall. And Annex. Make a zombie. Gain a couple life.
No way, but
Hopefully they didn't draw the 3 mana or the 2 mana 3 damage card. Okay. Like I'm actually losing it on this one, guys. I'm actually losing it. If I play another pre-constructed deck, I might fucking end the stream. I gotta be honest. I'm going a little bit Joker mode. Like I've probably been playing that same deck for the past like 6 months, and it's just fucking, it's so boring, man. It's bringing a toll on my little corndog body. Jack Arena. Okay. Hired Claw. Okay. I haven't seen Hired Claw in a bit. Definitely mono red aggro though. Alright, lightning strike. Do we play Annex here? Is that greedy? It's greedy, but I feel like it's right. We need to hit lands. I should play Metal Gear Delta instead. I don't know what the hell that is, man, but it does sound better than this right now. Please give me a land. I'm begging you. Okay, nice. That's good. I think we're gonna feed the cycle. Let's play the Rock Curse Rakshasha, because that gains us life. There's a land. Beautiful. We can play Speed Brood. We gain life. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Vivicona Dragons. Yeah, I know. It's just like, it's kind of just like the same shit over and over again, right? I'm losing it like a little bit. Swinging with... Oh, wait, he has Decayed. Okay, so I have to get rid of this at the end of the turn, but... I'll play the Speed Brood. Oh, I get rid of it now. Okay, so I am going to drain myself. Fuck, man. I don't play with that card. I'm like the type of guy who needs to make a mistake with a card before I realize that it's... Or like before I learn about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely shouldn't have attacked there, but... I need to make the mistake to... not do it in the future. Burst lightning, okay. That's actually not bad at all. Let's just do the chamber so we can gain some life back. Lewis is insane, actually. This Lewis just like wins me the game almost instantly. Alright, double Swiss Spears teaching is bad. We might lose the game instantly now. This card's also insane. The Swiss Spears teaching. Burst lightning. Interesting play. I wouldn't say that was the play I would make. Let's just... I'm just gonna take this one, man. I'm just gonna take this one, alright? I'm chill now. I'm chill. You need a big Valgavoth in here? Do we really make enough mana to play big Valgavoth in here? Is that a thing we can do? Maybe we need to put some more just like flat out ramp in. We do have the black ones here. Give me a second. Mono black attack. So fucking lame. All right, let's actually bin the vestige. Add mana. I'm gonna go with. You could catch me running with like the normal like add 2 colorless mana, that one. But I feel like Tapestry is like a finisher of some sorts because you get to just keep playing dragons off of it, and you get the color from that card to play the dragons. And it just seems a little bit more versatile for what we need in our deck. Cause we need like kind of like a, you know, we might need some more finishers to be honest. We do have the Lewis and stuff, but. I guess we're kind of like a finisher deck. We have all these ritual chambers and things like that. I like the idea of getting mana plus something else with the Dragon Weave Tapestry instead of just the +2 mana from the other thing, though. Astris. I play dragons sometimes. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the dragons per se, but. Sometimes, man, it's just like if you see the same thing over and over again, I'm just like starting to go a little bit mad. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I get it. I get it, man. You know? All right, nowhere to run. His voice. This is gonna be pretty insurmountable because we didn't draw a land. We are like technically a mana ahead, but. I'm guessing we're going to see the dragon here. Yeah, dog. If we drew that land there, we might have been able to get to our Speed Brood before we lost to this. But we have nothing in hand to deal with this. And if we draw a non-land, I think that still kind of dooms us. Yeah, what are we supposed to do? I just want to see if we would hit a land. What do we think? Do you think it's I mean, I'm probably gonna bin on this one. Do you think I mean, normally when I'm at my point of like lowest, like I'm just like pissed off at the meta stuff. I like to make like a counter to it. What do we think? Okay, let me just like put like a notepad together. Give me a second. I don't think I'm gonna be playing. I'll probably play for like a half hour, but I just want to make a counter deck. All right, what do we think? What do we think? Mobilize, dragons. What else? Mobilize, dragons, Kona, Vivi. Yeah, you're right. Storm Chaser's talent. Okay, so those I'd say those are the 4 big dogs. Mono red's not really that big of a deal. What else isn't that big of a deal? Is there anything else? You can say like the mono black like aggro deck thing is decent, but I don't think it really. Oh, I guess landfall. Yeah. So good cards against these decks. You're right. Authority is good against mobilize, Vivi, and landfall. What else? I mean, like I'm thinking initially the thing that the deck that pisses me off the most is Kona. Okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. It's got to be a control deck. All right. Demir hate deck, GP. I was just thinking something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be Demir. I think it's got to be like these 3 colors. Here's what I'm gonna do. Search library. This is what I want. I want Ancient Vendettas. Do I make a Ketchermos deck to kind of fuck with this? I can see the Ketchermos deck being really good against these. We have Mobilize, Dragons, Kona, Vivi. Ketchermos is a little bit slow against these things. But I think Authority is going to be... I think I might even do like 3 Authorities. Exile target. Ketchermos Dragons. What do you think about Ketchermos Dragons? You like a mono white prison deck and beat all these? They can. I don't know if that's what I want to go with though. So if I do these and then like ramp deck with lots of removal and Arden to steal their shit. That does sound fun. That sounds like a me deck, man. Do we care about Graveyard Exile? Mobilize, Dragons, Kona. None of these decks are really that graveyard heavy. Maybe Vivi. Seam Rip. Yeah, Seam Rip is going to be good. That's a for sure. Seam Rip. Is that 2 or less? Seam Rip's not good against dragons. Here, Ride. Herald, Gravitic Heralds. This is also triggers Ketchermos. I like Gravitic Herald. I've been wanting to try this card. I think it might be pretty decent here. Let me look at warp cards to trigger Ketchermos. We haven't gone on that direction, like a Ketchermos warp style deck. Void Call Devotee. Maybe doesn't have Cauldron and Elk. Yeah, exactly. Split up? Yeah, split up's important. Do we care about shutting down ETBs? Dragons is good ETBs. Kona is... I guess we really just care about Omniscience. But one thing we really care about in Kona is instant speed removal. Or sorry, we'll do Exile. Exile will be good. Actually, Ride Zen's perfect against Kona. Instant Exile. I kind of like Parting Gust here, actually. Parting Gust might not be bad because we can blink our like Gravitic Herald or something if we need to. Mono Black Warp. What is Mono Black Warp? Alright, get rid of that. Beza, 2 Bezas. We do not Avacyn, what's her name? What's the Planeswalker name? Elspeth, 2 Elspeths. That's like one of our finishers. I think I could even like throw a Lily as a finisher. We do have the Gravitic Herald. What do we think about playing these guys with like a bunch of removal at the bottom? I think we're gonna go with split ups, no days. Feels like we need to be faster than they can be. I do like the Sage of the Skies type cards. Sage of the Skies with Gravitic Herald's actually kind of nuts. You play Gravitic Herald when it enters, you seek a non-land permanent with mana 3 or less. Then you can play you can warp the Sage. And the turn after that, you can do it again. That's kind of sweet. I don't know if that's what we're going for here. It's just like something I noticed. 4 color control. I might just be doing the Orzhov. I haven't played like a good Orzhov control deck in a minute. Fog Feast, no. What do we think about Tiny Bones? What do we think Tiny Bones has any legs here? I'm trying to think about discard. I mean, discard's not. They're not discarding a lot, but Tiny Bones would be specifically good against dragons because they do some discarding with the meringue. Maybe not that great. It's kind of like a weird niche pick. I can just see like playing a bunch of removal and then exiling their cards with the discard and being like kind of like a decent game plan. Maybe I'm crazy. Zenith with Elspeth? What is Zenith? I kind of really want to try Egrix. It just hasn't worked out yet. I put a 1 Villainous Wrath in here. Okay. We're at 6 cards left. Let's take a look at the multicolor cards. I like Servandum. I don't think we're going to find a spot for him, though. Withar is insane. Alright. They destroy the Bones. Yeah, Bones is pretty light, actually. Let's, what do we have? 0 rare, 1 mythic. I really wanted to put in that card that grabs all the damage, the one we played in early access. That one's actually like a good card we could have tossed in, but I don't think it's going to work here. What do we think about Pinnacle Star Cage? Yeah, Cosmograph Zenith. Unfortunately, if we warp that in with Herald, that'll already be our second spell, so it won't like trigger the same turn. You know what? Let's just rip. I'm so undecided. I really just want to rip like a control deck with Elspeth and Liliana as our win con. I don't know if that's like a stupid idea or not. Momentum Breakers, because that works with Herald too. Do one more Terminus. All right. We'll do this. We'll end. Our win con, our secondary win con will be Lewis. We have 3 Ancient Vendettas. I honestly like. I don't think this is. What do we think? Do we think this is bad? We can consider Ride's End down here. We have a pretty light top end and a lot of things to cast at the bottom. So we pretty okay. Maybe I do 2 authorities. 3 authorities seems a little bit aggressive. Lewis is not a win con. What are you talking about? Lewis is like expressly a win con. You play him and then you have like you drain him and then you have a big ass creature they have to deal with. And none of those decks are really dealing with him except for dragons. Yeah, none of those decks are dealing with him. Is that crazy? I'm gonna put 1 Ghost Vacuum in just for the Ketramos. You go 3 authorities. I'm a 2 authorities type guy. Yeah, Vendetta is a good sideboard. I honestly it might be. I'm glad you brought that up. I think it's a 2 card piece. I want to run it. We're gonna run Bestel one, so I kind of want to run it in here. That's a good point though. Vendetta might be a little bit of an overreach. I just need to find like 1 more card here that kind of does what we want it to. Oh, I need instant speed removal. It's alright. Not Momentum Breaker. What's the other one? Target creature gets Nowhere to Run. I'm gonna do 2 and 2 because Nowhere to Run can hit Kona. So to hit Kona, we have Parting Gust, we have Ride's End, Nowhere to Run. To hit Vivi, we have Nowhere to Runs. We have everything else the same to hit Vivi, which is nice. And Ancient Vendetta is specifically for Omni, but it can be a really good slowing mechanic against other decks. And Mobilize, I think Mobilize might be the weakest deck, or our weakest competition, but Seam Rip's good against Mobilize. All right. We don't have that anymore, the Exile from Graveyard, Black Wrath. That is the best one, though. That is the best one. That's Deadly Cover Up. That was like a mainstay in all my black decks when we had it. Yeah. All right. Not the best hand, it looks like, but we have 2 Seam Rips, so we can at least survive. All right, Swamp. Timeline Color. Sure. We have 2 Seam Rips. If he plays this again, we can Seam Rip it. Authority grading against Mobilize? Yeah, I'm not gonna go too more deep on the authorities. Trust me, I think it's sometimes when you play against an authority or 3 authorities, you're like, thank God I saw the 3rd one, because that's just like a wasted card in hand. It feels like too much to me. Okay, Bandit's Talent. Second Seam Rip can go. We get too much value from these cards at the top. Nice, I like Ride's End. Void Call Devotee, sure. Second one? Fuck, man. Is it Ride's End? Wow, it is Ride's End. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna play the Lewis now. He plays this again, he's gonna have to lose it, or he's gonna have to spend the mana to get it and to remove this guy. I really want this Elspeth to resolve. Oh, jeez, man. That sucks. Oh, that double sucks. All right. Well, I can either momentum breaker this bitch, or I can wait for this guy and momentum breaker that. I think I'm gonna do it now. I'm kind of expecting this card to be a pain in the ass, whatever it is. That would have been a pain in the ass. All right, I'm glad I did. And Liliana can hit this, and if he gets another creature, can hit that too. Wowee. All right, I mean, can I win with this way? Can I win with the... I guess I gotta try. I mean, we might lose some creatures too, which will let us draw. Let's see. He's gonna draw 2. I don't know if he can kill my Lily. Let's see if he can. Land plus Void Call. I need to draw with a Lily here. Let's block with the zombie. Split up, nice.
This
Okay.
is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
Yep, we'll take 2. Villainous Wrath. All right. Just make a zombie and do nothing. Stop them from drawing cards. We get to draw cards with the zombies. We should eventually get like control over the board and have a big enough hand. All right, land. Gravitic Herald. Fuck. Okay, at least we have the Villainous Wrath. I'm so nervous, man. All right, what is this? He's gonna attack with the devotee. Me? Okay, he's just getting more Cantor of Refrains. Let's block. Now we have 3 cards. We have a little bit more of a runway here.
I do quite enjoy necromancy.
That blows. Oh, I didn't lose life, so I get to choose. I get to choose. Nice. All right. Lose a split up. I get a Villainous Wrath. We hit him big. And then we get closer to the 9. Corndog, I'm watching you while going 90 on the freeway. All right. That's great, man. Your life, dog. I hope you don't kill someone else. Oh, jeez. I know that's a bit. I hope it's a bit, but you know, I don't think there's anything I could say to stop you. Play the Villainous Wrath. Wipe the board. How's it going, Till Dorks? Snow Leopard, welcome, welcome. Wait till it brings back all the Cantors. We have the split up for that, which is very nice. I'm waiting for a fat Lily ult. Lily's winning this game for us. I can feel it in my fingers and my toes. The other day you were on a 2-hour road trip and I set cruise control and got TikTok and looked up and 30 miles had gone by. Oh, what is going on? Everyone, this is degeneracy. What is it? You should be watching Corndog Jones Jr. or maybe you should put it on the background because it's such a good program and educational and smart, or TikTok on the while we're driving. You know. Did you say your go? It's your go, man. Did he say your go to me? Did he forget who he was playing against? We're gonna drain his balls for 5. You're not able to do that if you have priority. That's funny. I first think the driver's license should be instantly taken away if you watch your mobile, and 30 days is prison as well. Yeah, I think it's pretty bad. People, that's like I think it's like, what is it, 50,000 people die like yearly from like accidents and stuff. Here go, dude. Yeah, my bad.
Death is such an effective tool.
Whatever. We're whatever, man. I'm actually a badass. I don't care about other people. All right, here comes Liliana's ultimate. Probably just gonna rip this zombies. Probably gonna rip this zombie still, and then maybe bring her down to 1. This guy is actually pissed that we've thwarted his plans. It looks like. You feel thwarted, Mr. Darth Vader Zim? Do you feel thwarted, sir? I feel like he might feel a little bit thwarted here. There's so much card draw, though, he can't really complain. He's pissed. I feel like he can. You can complain about anything. I'd be complaining if I was this guy. Oh, what the hell? I already come back from that. What a loser. Yeah, grow up. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm just kidding. But not really. I did that mistake once. Me and a friend driving. I showed him something on the phone, and suddenly we were on the sidewalk. Thankfully, it was at night. How long were you showing him something? I feel like there's a certain skill to be able to multitask there. If you show him something for a second, I don't know if I'd end up on the sidewalk if someone showed me for 2 seconds. I think that's kind of like a skill diff, to be honest. A little bit of a skill diff to me. You tried to parallel park and you hopped the curb. Everyone, protein shake. Everyone make fun of Snow Leopard for being a goofball. Gift a tapped fish with this guy. All right, here comes our least favorite deck of all time. Do I like Ghost Vacuum against this deck or not? I like it with the Ketramos. It's maybe good against Storm Chaser's talent. Ooh, I like Ride's End against this deck. Okay, Sulfur Falls, Vivi. I'm using this now, man. I don't even give a shit, man. Like, this is degeneracy in form. I would like to present to you a fish, sir. All right, Ketramos. Next turn's gonna be Ghost Vacuum and Ride's End. Hopefully, I play another Vivi and then I can Ride's End that shit. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I can also split up this bitch. Oh, nice opt. He doesn't even get prowess. I meant by being on the freeway. I'm really in my room and going 90 is me and my sick $30 gaming chair. Are you cranking 90s? Is that what you meant? Have you been cranking 90s in your $30 gaming chair? If that's the case, then I totally get it. I too like to crank 90s in my gaming chair. Let's what do we do? Ancient Vendetta this bitch, or do we draw cards? I'm gonna play the Ghost Vacuum. Let's start to draw cards. We're gonna pay a little bit on life, but Ancient Vendetta is gonna be fantastic against his little Vivi. Wouldn't you like to know, sicko? All right, sorry. You got me. I was jorking to your cranking 90s. That's a Fortnite reference, not like a jerking off thing, just in case you wanted to know. You tricked me into confessing a crime. Yeah, I'm a bad guy. Or a good guy, depending how you think about it. You learn the hard way when you're 18. Yeah, same, man. Yeah, same. Yeah, Uncle Brutus. That's a crazy name. Uncle Brutus taught me the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right. Let's rides end. You don't play Fortnite. You sleep with women. All right. Someone's upset. Someone's upset that I called him out. Looks like I struck a nerve. Let's say goodbye to this goddamn fish. By women, I mean men. I'm a liar. It happens to all of us, dog. Don't worry about it. You know who's a bigger liar than you? Me. I exclusively kiss dads. Guilty. Emberheart Challenger. Fuck. I wish I had another land for this ride's end. Can we lose to this Emberheart Challenger? Alright, I think we're going to lose to the Emberheart Challenger. We're going to take 8 damage here. Etramos is like low-key ass at the moment because we're not gaining any life. We're losing life, in fact. 6 damage, that's it? He's not going to play the other Emberheart Challenger? I'm confused. Is it a fling? Oh, get this corny shit out of here, man. That's actually so corny. Maybe I shouldn't have done what I did. What did I do? What was my goal last year? Maybe I should have just held up Ride's End, but that was corny as fuck. Was that not? We actually had a pretty decent run there. I feel like our deck did well. We just didn't hit lands. I hate everyone is a good name for a deck. When's the last time everyone played Fortnite in the chat, by the way? It's got to be like over a year for me. Big sad. Fortnite was legitness back in the day. I don't want to brag, but I was like a day like first few months Fortnite Battle Royale player. Catch me hiding in the boxes at Loot Lake behind and waiting for someone to go loot the chest there. Catch me doing that. Absolute degeneracy move. Pretty fun though. Pretty good time if you ask me. There's a little barrel. Look at my cursor. There's a little barrel here, and there's some stairs here. And under those stairs, is a little chest right here. And I'd be sitting behind that barrel and waiting for someone. I'd shoot him in the goddamn back, man. It was fucking awesome. All right, Terminus of Return. And a little seam rip on the hero token. You like the Save the World? You might be the first one, man. I've never talked to anyone who's ever played that. I don't know if I draw a card if this exiles or not. Let's see if it works with Catcher Mouse. Have we tried Chosen by Valgavoth outside of the event? No, I haven't. Okay, I didn't draw a card there. I would like to, I just don't have the card. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, we're getting grinded. Our gears are getting grinded right now. Alright. Well, we really need a white land to play this Beza. Let's get this momentum breaker down. And I'm going to hold one of these fish back, and the other one is going to go forward. Gravitic Herald should be nice, though. Maybe we get another momentum breaker, make him discard 2. What do you think? You think that sounds nice and saucy? Okay, we might lose next turn to Vivi. I'm thinking I'm going to play the Godless Shrine and then Beza here. Get as many blockers as possible, because I know Vivi's popping down next turn. No attacks. Luckily, we have Parting Gust to turn after, but I just have a feeling we're going to lose here. Okay, Double Lash is not an L. Yeah, I think it was because it was a token. That's why we didn't get any card draw. You're definitely right about that. Okay. Gravitic Herald. I think I just Do I learn from my lessons? Do I play? Do I learn from my lessons here? Or do I not? I have a feeling that I won't learn from my lessons. I'm just gonna play something. I'm gonna learn from my lessons. I'm just gonna wait. We can actually attack with one of these fish. Are there good alchemy omen path cards? They didn't do an omen path alchemy set. There are some cards in omen path that are decent for alchemy, but I wouldn't say they're like the most exciting cards, to be honest. Unfortunately. All right, planisphere, sure. Yep. All right. There's no reason to keep this guy out here, actually. It was a huge flop, man. What are you gonna do, right? Swing with both the fish. I'm gonna split up. Might actually just like go forward with this Herald too. Let's just go forward with the Herald. Might be something good we can do with it. Actually beautiful. All right, warp this guy. Hit the Astrologian dude. No attacks. We do have Ghost Vacuum for the Ketramos. We do. Not on hand. But yeah, it's in here. It's like the best Ketramos combo card. We just don't have it. All right, Dray Catcher. That's why we were holding up removal for like cards like that, but that's fine. Double equip isn't bad. We just block it with one of the fish. Wow, bro had the nut sandwich. Did he have the actual nut sandwich there? All right, let's swing with the Gravitic Heralds. I'm gonna split up here and destroy all untapped creatures. Swing with the Gravitic Herald and the fish, man. He should know to. Okay, never mind. He didn't see that one coming. All right, destroy all untapped creatures. Ketramos is indivisible. One nation under God. You know what I'm saying? Liberty and justice for all. Vivi Orniteer. Okay. We don't have a white mana to cast anything with this guy. All right, a little equip here. Please don't have another spell. Actually get rocked. Wait. Yeah, get rocked. Honestly, you just got rocked. If we were playing rock, paper, scissors, you'd be throwing up scissors every goddamn day of the week, and I'd be seeing that from a mile away. 1 damage. All right. Gravitic Herald seems pretty sweet. We get to like gain some life while we're at it too, and it triggers Ketramos. Lewis is like legit ass with it though. We can play this for 1. Okay, never mind. We can't even assign value to it. Poor lad. You think Corey Steel Cutter players are paper all the way? Why do you say that? Why do you think they're paper? Is it because paper's a beta play in the game of rock, paper, scissors? Is that why? All right. I mean, honestly, this guy can go eat a pile of newspaper. I gotta be honest. He can go eat a pile of newspaper. It won't bother me. Don't give him haste. Okay. That's like really close to giving him haste. Total Sigmas? What are you... that's not what I meant. That's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to make fun of them. Alright, what do we got? You attacking? No attacks. I didn't think so. Bitch. Let's play the... Let's Parting Gust this Vivi before it gets too saucy. You thought Sigmas were bad? Wait. Is this like a new thing? This is a new thing that Sigmas are bad? If it is, I'm perplexed. Even at 4 lands for 5 turns? Yeah, I just kind of roll different. Yeah, GG's. All right, so from what I'm understanding is our deck is good against this one. We did get land screwed the game we lost against that weird self-destruct fling deck. But our deck seems pretty good against Izzet. So that's one of the decks that we're like kind of dominating. Say dominating. But they had a really good draw and we did pretty good, so. Am I not brain rotted enough? What do you see a Sigma as, Snow Leopard? I guess that's the first question I'd have to ask you if you consider Sigmas bad. What do you think a Sigma is? You thought alphas were the only good ones? Oh brother. Oh brother. Guys, get a load of Snow Leopard, right? I'd say that Sigmas are the alpha of the future. If you want to think about status. Talk about Sigma bonds in chemistry and everyone laughed. That's pretty good. That's a good joke. Whoever made that up, whoever made Sigma bonds up, that's a pretty good joke. What do we got here? Another, okay, this is the same exact deck. Congrats. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ride ends. We have the parting gust if we need it. I just want to like. Okay, you know what? You know what I also would love is like a non-land. They're stronger than pi bonds. What the hell? When we start talking about pi, man. Corndog nerd emote. Yeah, we can do that. I can do that. I think we have a few emote spots available. I could whip up in the kitchen. A couple of nerd emotes. Let's get this Gravitic Herald. That's actually a great draw. I'd rather play that before the Beza. Ooh, Ketramos. We play the Ketramos and then we exile it and then we draw with it. But then we get to play it again later. Oh, bet you didn't expect that one. Bet you didn't expect that one, did you? So we find the Ketramos and we get a 2/4 and we get to warp it and draw a card with it. And the turn after go crazy style. Okay. Well, let's play the Ketramos. I think I'm gonna be parting gusting. Nah, no, I'm gonna hold the parting gust. Swing with the Gravitic Herald. I would like to draw with the Ketramos here, but it's not gonna draw off of the token. So let's just chill. I like this guy because he gains me like a wee bit of health. Let's see, viewer rewards, emotes. Okay, I have room for one more emote and one more animated emote and some bits emote. So if you donate a certain amount of bits, you can unlock certain emotes. What nerd is in the running for next emote? You just unlock more as you like get more people watching and stuff. And you can change them. You know, it's not like a waste if everyone hates it. There's like plenty that people don't even use now that I could change. Okay, what is going on here? Take 3. Sure. Some little goblins snickering in the back. Let's play this Beza. Okay. Get a momentum breaker. Alright. Let's seam rip. Seam rip this little man right here. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually not gonna do anything. If he has a Vivi, I'm gonna be pissed. So I'm just like not gonna. I'm not gonna die to a Vivi right now. It's 4 mana. I could totally die to a Vivi right now. Actually, never mind. Protection spell. Restoration magic. Are you serial right now, dog? Well, I'll tell you what. Snow Leopard. I'll look to add in that new one. Maybe I'll do a little rework. Could definitely spiff up the stream a bit. There's been a few things that have been on my list to do for like literally months, but I haven't gotten around to them. I might have not gotten around to them. I don't know. Oh, you know what I haven't done is added C notes in here. That could be pretty important. MTG bot. Yeah, that's me. But also the thing that I need to add. Alright. I'm actually going to block this. Let's double block. I'm going to double block this bitch. See what they do. You can take down me, but can you take down my friend? So badass. Oh, congrats. You just gave me an extra beza. Excuse me? Can someone call the brain police? This guy, someone's gonna check out this guy's brain. Something's going wrong. Let's play this momentum breaker. That was a strange choice. Someone please call the brain police. We also haven't been able to draw with the catcher mouse like at all. Maybe I need to find more cards that work with it. Cause it's been pretty good sometimes, but I don't know. It hasn't been fantastic, I'd say. Maybe instead of Parting Gust, we go with the thing that exiles. Was it exercise? We go with like 2 exercises and 1 Parting Gust or something like that. I just wanted an instant speed exile effect. I thought that'd be pretty good. Right, split up on the Beza, sure. Reading catcher mouse, sure. What can we get that actually works here? Probably Liliana's best draw. Fuck. Alright, never mind. Alright, let's see what we get on top. We just have to chill here. Do you have the 1 exile planeswalker? Is Kaya legal anymore? I don't think Kaya is legal. Kaya was Murders at Karlov Manor, which was like the perfect card for this deck. Oh, Ashiok? Is Ashiok legal too? I feel like it's not. Oh man, we're getting like so railed right now. We're getting so unbelievably railed by our lack of good draws. The Storm Chaser's talent is about to go crazy. Ooh, Lamb? Are you serial right now? Alright. You're right, it was Italian. Yeah, my bad, it was Italian. Alright, let's do this. Let's ride Zen the Lamb. He's gonna save it, then we'll Parting Gust. Maybe I should have done it the opposite order. That would have not given them a fish. Exile that guy. He's gonna get a little dude along with him. That's fine. Monastery Mentor. Let's keep doing this. I'm giving him fish, but I really just want the card draw. Elspeth is beautiful. Oh yeah. It was Italian. Is that card Italian or what are we talking about? Let's how about we Villainous Wrath, and then if they have a save, then we Parting Gust. Into the Floodmar. Are you for serial, dog? Is that like really what you want to do here? Are you completely serial at the moment? Burst Lightning. Yeah, I think they might be actually serial. We could let them do a bunch here and then Villainous Wrath and drain their balls, but I feel like it's not really gonna work out the way we want it to. They might just win. So let's Villainous Wrath here. Is it the infinite combo? Infinite combo would unironically win me the game there. Maybe I should have figured out if they could play the infinite combo. I should have given them a chance. It low-key does work with Storm Chaser's talent and that other card. Okay, Elspeth.
So long as we
Villainous weather.
race.
Alright. No, let's just play the Beza. We have enough mana for Parting Gust still. I think our deck's pretty good. I mean, it's not like the most flashy deck. It's just kind of like it just kind of does its thing. I wouldn't say it's like it's a Corndog deck through and through. I do like playing these kind of decks though. He killed his own otter. Oh, dude, you forgot that the otter spawned before. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. All right, play this guy. Look at this. I finally get to harness this dude. I haven't been able to harness this dude once. All right, end the turn. Now we have a harnessed Terminus of Return. What are you gonna do about that, Skeeter? Is that a bad word? Is that a? It seems like a. It seems like a. It's a variation of Scooter. Burst Lightning on the Elspeth, sure.
Retribution.
All right. I think this one's wrapped up in a neat little bow, to be honest. Because we're going to get back our Heralds. Probably going to do the Herald every turn. Oh, Ghost Vacuum is an insane, insane pull. Let's just play it straight up. And then, honestly, this dude's graveyard is like... This dude's graveyard is like shrimp fried rice, I gotta be honest. I'm gobbling that shit up. What's the best fried rice? Let me know in the comments down below. Chat. We'll swing in with this guy. You telling me a corn dog fried this rice? It might be. I'm kind of like a come on. I mean, like, how are you gonna beat chicken fried rice? Shrimp fried rice is good. I like pork. I like pineapple fried rice. But how the hell are you gonna beat just straight up chicken fried rice? Actually, I'm actually gonna split this guy up. Or we can just play the Gravitic Herald and grab a removal spell. Oh my god, dude. This shit's like kind of unreal. The Terminus. I haven't been able to play the Terminus yet. It's just been like a removal or like a ramp spell for me. It's kind of consistently pretty good though, without that part. Day of Judgment. Keeps killing his own otters, man. It's embarrassing. And he's gaining me life. What is going on in this guy's head? Yeah, we'll take another Gravitic Herald, I think. Alright. Soldier, enter tapped. I should be exiling things as we go along. Seam Rip. Say goodbye to Storm Chasers. Ancient Vendetta. Vivi Orniteer. Oh my god, he's another Day of Judgment. Unbelievable. There has to be a faster way to turn on Ketramos. I think the Ancient Vendetta is one of the best ways to do it because you get like 4 instantly. But yeah, there's definitely better ways to do it. Maybe we should just take a look at that real quick. Draconic Fealty. And if we were a dragon deck, that would go kind of crazy. But what dragons are we gonna play in black and white that actually do the job? Ketramos would be good in a Esper deck with blue, right? Ketramos dragons. Draconic Fealty does go hard. Draconic Fealty was so good against the Omni decks of past because it would exile the graveyard and their top like mana value card. But now it's just like, oh, I exiled one of your Omnisciences, and it's like, oh, well, I actually have 4 other cards in my hand, and 2 of them are Omnisciences, one's a Kona, and the last one's a draw 56. Your opponents have been terrible sports tonight. Yeah, it's time to grow up. Does anyone want a is anyone subscribed that doesn't have a sub drawing that would like one? I haven't done a sub drawing in like a hot minute. Ropers should be able to be reported. Yeah, I agree. It's loser behavior. Well, given the anime, I'm gonna come. I came. that's the 1, 2, 3, man. This guy's pissed. I mean, look at his graveyard. Day of Judgment is split up. Burst Lightning, the Monastery Mentors. I mean, what was he doing the whole game? I think it was just like his whole game plan is play Lamb and then protect Lamb. Is that the game plan? Or play Lamb and or Vivi and protect them? It's something, right? Lost to a double claws out today. That does sound pretty sad. What's a subscriber drawing? Beautiful. All right, let's see. What's it called? What's my program I use? Rita. Fuck. Where the hell is my pen? Oh, there it is. All right. Welcome to the subbing community. Corndog Jones Jr. sub community. New file. OPRQ, I believe you are subbed. Is that correct? This guy's still going? I believe you're subbed, right? What the hell makes me what's OPRQ? What does that mean? All right, I'm thinking of ovals. I'm thinking of okay, all right. All right. I don't know why this makes me think of that is not green, sir. This is broccoli. All right. All right. This is his hand. Hey. OPRQ. Ovulating. Oh my, I can't draw with this shit, man. Is this game over? I don't want to lose. Okay, good. Sorry, 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Ovulating. Sorry. Vegan. OPRQ, not V. Person. Really. And then hungry, because I need to fit the broccoli in there somehow. Really hungry. Queen. All right. This is you, man. This is what I think of when I think about you. You're ovulating as well. Congrats. You're able to have a child. This is your queen's scepter. Ah! This is your queen's scepter. You have a nice little corn dog. Jones Jr. You're a vegetarian and you still fucking hate broccoli? Grow up. Grow up. What are you saying there, man? This is you. This is your sub drawing. You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it. Post that in the Discord. You're welcome. Did everyone have a good time? Everyone have a good time? Did everyone enjoy that sub drawing? The first one in a while. I'd say that was a masterpiece almost. Maybe like a little bit of a masterpiece. What are these emotes, by the way? Can we take a second to look at these emotes? What were they thinking? That's also my last game, probably, guys, by the way. But what were they thinking with what is this fucking bird? What is this bird, man? And why is this pigeon looking at me like this? The pigeon looks like he's towering over me, like I'm a subhuman. And this is a fucking weird ass robot, the toothpick looking robot with a cotton swab robot dude with glasses on. What is going on? You like the emoticons? Gonna use them a lot. Okay, well, I mean, shame on you, but shame on you for disagreeing with me. But hey, I'm gonna peace out, everyone. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Take care of yourselves. Eat a lot of broccoli if you're a vegan. I hear it's pretty good. Grimgrin's in here. I actually really like this card. Oh, I actually really like this card, Grimgrin. This is an old card. It's pretty goofy. It's pretty fun. Good night, everyone. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Don't hit the door on the way out. The door is gonna smack you in the face. You know what I'm talking about. But hey, I'll see you on Thursday potentially. Maybe we'll think about playing a little bit of Magic on Thursday. Maybe rotating into something for the last hour or something. We'll see. But first combo you ever lost to is Grimgrin. Pretty sweet card. Also, sweet art here, huh?